Alright, happy new moon to all of you air signs. Welcome to Water from the Cosmic Well Tarot. And today we're going to actually do a little section on creativity and work. So we'll go ahead and get started. It's from the new moon to the full moon, January 2019. Can vacillate in time frames and things, but it is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements in chart that are air. Okay, I personally have Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus, so fully air. Got some air going on myself, so let's see what's happening with us in our creativity. Universe, please bring through messages for these air signs. Messages for our work and creativity. Work and creativity for air signs, please. Work and creativity for air signs. Let's give it to them. Work and creativity for air signs, please. It looks like there's an offering coming in. Page of Pentacles with Five of Cups and Death. With Five of Wands. Okay, so there you are representing. There we are, Queen of Swords. One more card, please. One more card. One more card, please. One more card for work, creative pursuit. For the air signs for this new, brand new year. One more card. Just one more card. There it is. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. Alright, so let me see, y'all. Like I said, we got Page of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Okay, so Five of Cups talks a lot about, loss and being able to see kind of what's left to you. There is actually something, two cups standing in this image. So the focus seems to be on the Three Cups, though. So we're talking about feeling lost or a loss of sorts emotionally. Okay, so the Page of Pentacles and Death surrounding that card with Five of Wands on the other side, it feels to me that the Page of Pentacles is like bringing news of a shift, of a complete renewal here with Death to this energy of the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands, right? So, the Five of Wands also has a sense of defeat. It also has a sense of, he's juggling the Five Wands and he's dropping, he's got one dropping. So there's loss and there, it's a similar vibration. One's emotional and one is a little bit more in that passionate realm that we are talking about, okay? But the Page of Pentacles is bringing news. So I feel like there's a renewal happening, news coming of a shift that, perhaps has been long, awaited. So let's see about that Page of Pentacles and let's clarify him for a second. Star, yeah. All right. Woo. Okay, the Star is clarifying Page of Pentacles. So there's news, there's hopeful, beautiful news, there's recognition, there's news of recognition, okay? You will now be recognized for all of the efforts and creative pursuits that, you have invested in the past. Okay, the Star has to do with perhaps even like public recognition, not just within the job. Okay, and so, yeah, the clarifying cards that just came out for the Five of Cups, the World, and the Ace of Cups. Hey, yeah. Really liking that, okay? So the Five of Cups, that feeling of just, I don't know, just not reaping what you've sown, this loss. There's a completion, the world completed, done, okay? Replaced by the Ace of Cups. And so how wonderful, how absolutely wonderful. So, this is talking about, being done with like allowing the world or responses from others to make you feel less than who you really are. It's saying, I'm done with that and I am choosing mo fucking authenticity, and loving myself, because filling my own cup really seems to be the only endeavor worth investing in. And it's sort of like that idea of how you can only trust yourself to be there for you. You really can't rely on anyone else but yourself. So be your own best friend, homie. Okay, so I love this. Okay, let's clarify the death card. Let's clarify death, please. What is going on with that transition? Death also could be Scorpio. It's Scorpio's card. So you could be involving yourself with a Scorpio again, in some creative endeavor. But the death card really talks about, the breaking from the cocoon, becoming the metamorphosis that, becoming the butterfly, from that dark, quiet space of an ending. That seemed to be an ending, but lo and behold, it was not. Yeah. Okay, Queen of Wands. So bringing in some really deep creativity into the reality. Who just got? Someone else, I think, just got this combo. But anyway, death with the Queen of Wands. It's utilizing your creativity, all that is within. It's not just a regular wand card. It's a court card, right? So it brings in a feminine energy. It brings in a certain sense of passion with compassion. Okay, so that's just that's really, really vital when it comes to these types of shifts, where you're going into in a major transition towards especially self-love. Okay, so because you want to be passionate. If you don't operate with passion in your life, that's sort of the antithesis of self-love. Then it becomes like that chained devil energy, right? Anything that you choose that then binds you and creates a negative vibration or an energy in your life, is the devil. 7 of Cups with 5 Wands. Okay, so yeah, we're transitioning from, with creativity, with this nurturing and compassion for self-love, authenticity. Another 7 of Cups. We're talking about choices and juggling choices, disillusionment, other people's fucking opinions. All that stuff we're ending. That's all to the wayside. Okay, none of that really even matters. It's causing problems. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is coming through now. On the other side, to join the Queen of Wands within the Death card, to really protect and say, you know what, actually cutting out the shit, don't need any of this. We're seeking better harmony and balance, and this Queen with the 4 of Wands is definitely going, okay, I'm cutting out all the BS. We deserve balance, harmony, a solid foundation. We've worked for that, and we are no longer accepting anything less, okay? Because this is what's authentic. This is what's real. Not the opinions, competition, and, ladder climbing of the world around us, but, that ladder within ourselves, and crossing the heart bridge into, cosmic union with self and the universe for mission, right? So we're coming to that. 6 of Pentacles is coming after her because, once we go, okay, Queen, come on through. You two queens, get it together. One of you protect, one of you create. Let's do this. Endings. Done with choices, disillusionment, confusion. All of that's over with. We're looking for balance. We're looking for foundation and harmony. And we're moving towards that with the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so, now, I don't know, I'm not feeling these two. I only want one. Okay, universe, 1 card for the 6 of Pentacles. Don't need 2. Give me 1. Give me 1. Ah! Okay. Everybody wants to party. I get it. That one, 7 Swords. Okay, none of those are coming on the book train. We only got room for 1, and that's all we're taking. Okay. Six of Pentacles clarifier, please. Six of Pentacles clarifier. Six of Pentacles clarifier. One card, please. One card. There it is. Eight of Wands. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. Bottom, another flip, Six of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, so that's just looking back into a time where you felt as though you had balance in your life and that you thought, you know, you were going towards what you loved, and there was a time in which you were satisfied and happy with the situation. But now you're going into a blessed solitude. You are not worried about this journey on your own because you realize the abundance is coming forth. You realize that it's what you deserve. Okay? And then we have underneath it, Two of Swords upside down, which is like no more crossroads, you're moving on. We're moving through, okay? And it's to a beautiful space of authenticity, self-love with this Ace of Cups. And, you know, really just choosing to be a force of our own, you know, your own force. You don't need anybody else's ship. Building our own ship now. I'm loving that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, so, yeah, we got communion and emergence, okay? Eagle and dragonfly. So, you know, communion with that self, this Ace of Cups, communion with the universe, discovering with the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, that Four of Wands energy in our lives, and then, you know, that bringing balance with the Six of Coins and the Eight of Wands rapidly. Okay, messages of approval, too, come with that Eight of Wands. So it feels as though as that balance comes through, despite our solitude, despite this work alone, and, you know, having to figure and reflect on this Ace of Cups, so that we have something to offer. The Eight of Wands seems that people are beginning and will begin to communicate an approval, okay? So it's not, don't worry about that. And I know authenticity doesn't, but yeah, looking good. I'm stoked to be an air sign right now, guys. So, you know, the star, you know, messages of you know, hope and, you know, recognition for the work is coming, okay? So that's going to complete all of this Five of Wands, Five of Cups energy, okay? That's what the world's saying. That's all completed. The world into death, okay? Completion and then renewal. And so the two queens are going to come forth, you know, and bring in this foundational harmonic and create more balance. And then coming forth will be, you know, community and approval, okay? So, and not just approval, but engagement. So bringing those coins in, flying in, seeing them all flying in. They're all coming towards that happy home, okay? All right, guys. There's one more section, and I'll see you there. It's an advice section from the universe, okay? Bye.